to be honest, I was disappointed because, it seems like the burden's being placed on the parents.
Disappointed. That's how a Prescott High School parent feels after he received a waiver form from the Prescott Unified School District asking him to assume responsibility for any COVID-related issues his kid might get. Elliot Polikoff joins us live in the newsroom. Elliot, what's next for parents who feel this way?
Kim, the short answer is the parent, David, and another one I spoke to from Prescott Unified, they're not signing this waiver, and they say they're concerned about the school district's commitment to a safe learning environment.
They know it's wrong, otherwise they wouldn't have sent that.
There's not currently any vaccine or mask mandate in place at Prescott schools. So for some parents, getting that piece of paper that said, quote, "I assume all risks and hazards associated with my child's in-person school attendance during the COVID-19 pandemic," felt like an acknowledgement that the school isn't doing enough.
Pretty much guarantee that there'll be COVID outbreaks there. And I think they know that, and they're trying to cover themselves, basically.
You've got kids in combined places and a lot of kids. And, it's kind of just a petri dish, the whole school system there.
David Moore has a son at Prescott High School. When he got the waiver from the district, he immediately thought back to conversations the two had about what's happening at school.
We're not really seeing indications of the social distancing and the measures through the halls and the classes.
We did them all last year.
At a city education panel last week, District Superintendent Joe Howard promoted vaccines for high schoolers. He also says the district is working on a color code system to make it easier for all parents in the district to know how safe each specific school is.
We're trying to help people. We're trying to communicate better and more generally with that. So I think we have a lot of opportunity to look at very much more local metrics.
Yep.
Classroom and schools.
Good.
And I think that'll help.
But with cases on the rise, not just in Yavapai County, but across the state, Moore isn't convinced that better times lie ahead.
They might be trying to do a lot of those measures, but I'm not convinced that they're actually doing those measures.
I reached out to Superintendent Howard today to hear his thoughts specifically about that waiver sent to families last week, but I have not heard back from him at this time. I also want to point out that all of Tom and David's kids that are eligible to be vaccinated, they've received the vaccine. Live in the newsroom, Elliot Polikoff, Arizona's Fan.